a tale of delicious adventure in a wonderful land. You can tell it would be delicious. Can't you smell it already? Oh, I love the gorgeous smell. You've heard of Cadbury's, Hershey's, Nestle, Wonka. That? You say, what's Wonka? You mean you don't know what a Wonka is? Why, Wonka chocolate. Of course, I admit it is fairly new. Willy Wonka's chocolate is the greatest chocolate ever invented. But Willy Wonka himself is the most amazing and the most fantastic and the most extraordinary chocolate maker the world has ever seen. He's invented things like, say, I'm not going to tell you what he's invented. You can see for yourself. So I'll leave you just that. But before I do, should perhaps tell you about what's been happening around here lately. Because Mr. Wonka makes the greatest chocolate in the whole world. The other great chocolate makers, known as Mr. Pickleboomer, Mr. Frogmilk, and Mr. Slugfoot, sent spies to work for Mr. Wonka in order to discover his secrets. Well, they must have been pretty good spies, because soon after, these three chocolate makers started making delicious Wonka favorites, such as chewing gum that never loses its flavor, ice cream that never melts, and a candy balloon that you can blow to huge sizes and popping with a pin and eating it. Mr. Wonka didn't know what to do. If he continued to operate his business, all his secrets would have been stolen. So he did the only thing that he could. He sent all his workers home and closed down the factory. Now, you may think that'd be the end for Mr. Wonka, but no siree, not him. Because soon after, there was a big article in the town's paper. A big article in the town's paper saying that Mr. Wonka, who would sell a lot of candy once again, was holding a contest. Yes, that's right, a contest. He had hidden 5 golden tickets in random candy bars. These candy bars were said to be found anywhere, in any shop, in any street, in any town, in any country, in the whole world, on any counter that sold Mr. Wonka's candies. The winner, the lucky finders of these tickets, would get to tour Mr. Wonka's new factory and take home a lifetime of chocolate. Now, however, that is where our story begins. 4 of the 5 golden tickets have already been found. Oh, would you like to meet the lucky people now? Okay, listen and watch carefully. Let's see, Augustus Gloop. Is Augustus Gloop here?
Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. I love chocolate. Food. I must eat all the time. Chocolate. This golden ticket is my meal ticket to, eat and eat and eat and eat. Chocolate, chocolate.
Friends, that was our first golden ticket finder, Augustus Gloop. The second golden ticket was found by a lucky girl named Violet Ogre. Is Violet here now? I'm a sure normally. One of her new tickets in Miss Wonka, I let found his name bar to spend lucky. Now, it comes from our heart. I just adore them. I pay without it. I'm not sure every day long, all day long, I'm going to say time to take out and my great ticket. So, to be honest with you, I would make the comfortable that the what you down to one every day. My mother thinks not later, like, ugly, she goes off, and you know, she's not good, I don't agree. No, she plays out anyway. She has me to her child, but now she's going to find you from yelling at you. And now, where do you know? This is someone who's the right minute for one of the most 3 months old. That's right, that is these suckers tired about her friends for really good show. And boy, was she ever mad. I think my most friendly possession now. At night, I just sit in bed, lucky girl, isn't she wonderful? The third golden ticket is found by another lucky girl named Veruca Song. Is Veruca here? Where is my golden ticket? I want my golden ticket. Ah, yes. Here it is. As soon as I told my father that I simply had to have one of those golden tickets, he went out into the town and started buying up all the lucky candy bars he could lay his hands on. Thousands of them, he must have bought hundreds of thousands. Then he had them loaded onto trucks and sent directly to the Wonka factory. He's in the peanut business, you see, and he's got about 100 women working with them over at his joint, shelling peanuts for roasting and salt. Those women just sit there shelling peanuts. So he says to them, okay girls, he says, from now on, you can stop shelling peanuts and you can start shelling the wrappers off these crazy candy bars instead. As they did, he had every working place yanking the wrappers off those crazy bars of chocolate, full speed ahead from morning till night. But 3 days went by and they had no luck. Oh, it was terrible. Each day he would come home, I would lay for hours on the floor, kicking and screaming in a most disturbing way. Where's my golden ticket? I want my golden ticket. Then, on the evening of the 4th day, a worker yelled, I've got it, a golden ticket. And my father said, give it to me, quick, as she did. And he rushed it home and gave it to me. And now I'm all smiles, and we have a happy home once again. Hey, Veruca, isn't she a lovely girl? The 4th golden ticket is found by a lucky boy named Mike TV. I wonder if Mike's got a ticket with him now. Where are you, Mike?
Of course I've got one ticket. Why can't everyone just leave me alone? I want to watch television. I watch all of the shows every day, even the crummy ones with no shooting. I like the gangsters the best. They're terrific, those gangsters, especially when it's called pumping each other full of lead, or flashing the old stilettos, or giving each other 1, 2, 3 with their knuckle dusters. Oh boy, what wouldn't I give to be doing that myself? It's the life, I tell you. It's terrific.
And that, folks, is Mike TV. Sorry for bothering you, Mike. Now, I'm going to introduce you to the hero of our story, Charlie Bucket and his family. This is the home of Charlie Bucket. 7 people live here. There are only 2 rooms and 1 bed, so as you can see, life is extremely uncomfortable. These 2 very old people are the mother and the father of Mr. Bucket. Their names are Mrs. Josephine and Mr. Grandpa Joe. This is the mother and father of Mrs. Bucket. Their names are Grandpa George and Grandma Georgina. This is Mr. Bucket and this is Mrs. Bucket. Them and little Charlie Bucket sleep on a tiny mattress upon the floor. And as you know, this can get very cold in the winter time. They can't just buy a better house because they don't have any money. Because Mr. Bucket was the only one that can work. And sadly, he lost his job a few weeks ago. Sad, I know, but the toothpaste factory had to close. Because now Mr. Wonka's chocolate factory open anymore, nobody ran out cavities anymore. And, well, they didn't need toothpaste anymore. This is Charlie Bucket. He's a kind boy. He's been starving lately. In fact, the whole family has him. Did you know he walks slow instead of running like all the other kids in order to save his energy? Well, I've said far too much now. Let's see what's happening at the Bucket home. See you later.
Well, I see that 4 lucky children have found golden tickets so far. I wonder who this lucky child will be.
I hope it's no one like that reclusive boy. Whereas beastly as that little puppet by the bird.
Or as living such a useless life as that Mike TV for.
It makes you wonder if all children behave like this these days, like these little brats we've been hearing about.
Of course not. Some do, of course. In fact, quite a lot of them do. Not all.
And now there's only 1 ticket left.
Quite so. Just to show us how they have a Catholic soup tomorrow. So I read that ticket was so nasty because he doesn't deserve it. I bet I know somebody who'd like to find that golden ticket. How about it, Charlie? You love chocolate more than anyone I ever saw.
Yes, I sure would, Grandpa Joe. You know, it just about makes me faint every time I have to pass Mr. Wonka's chocolate factory every day as I go to school. The smell of that wonderful chocolate makes me so dreamy that I often fall asleep and bump into Mr. Wonka's fence. But I guess I should realize that dreams don't come true. Just imagine. Me imagine I could win the 5th golden ticket. Why, it's pure imagination.
Well, my boy, it may be pure imagination, but I could tell that what you imagine sometimes comes true.
Gee, you really think so, Grandpa Joe? Gee, I wonder.
Well, it sure would have been nice if Charlie had won that 5th golden ticket.
You mean with the money we gave him for his birthday present yesterday?
Yes, the money we gave him to buy that little piece of candy he gets every year.
And just think how long it took you two to save up that money.
It's not that really worth the shame. But think how Charlie is growing candy. He just loves really long chocolate.
He didn't really act that disappointed.
No, he didn't.
Well, he might not act disappointed, but that's because he's finally the only one any of us would feel sorry for. Why, what would you be disappointed? I sure wish he won that golden ticket. I did that all the time. And even Mom.
Dad, Grandpa Joe, grandfolks, you'll never believe it. You'll never believe what happened.
Good gracious, Charlie, what happened?
Well, I was walking home, and the wind was so cold, and the snow was blowing so hard, and I couldn't see where I was going. And I was looking down to protect my face, and and there it was, just right there in the snow. And I looked around and no one seemed to look as if they had lost anything. And I picked it up and wiped it off, and I couldn't believe my eyes. No, no. I found 50 cents. But then, I thought it would hurt if I bought the Wonka's Whipple Scrumptious Fudge and Mellow Delight, since it was my 50 cents. And you know how much I love chocolate.
Yes. Yes. Go on.
Well, I took off the wrapper slowly, and... No. I can't. There was no golden ticket. But then, I had 45 cents left. And, how much I love chocolate.
Oh, Charlie, you aren't sick on you. You can spend all that money on it.
Well, no, as a matter of fact. I bought another Whipple Scrumptious Fudge and Mellow Delight, and I found the 5th golden ticket!
You what?
I really did! I did find the 5th golden ticket! I'm glad that that'll be taking today.
Well, Franklin, I guess it just feels that we understand each other.
Plus, you seem to know about Willy Wonka.
Well, he's been an important man in this town for a good long time. A lot of people said some unkind things about him after he closed down his factory, but I always thought he had his reasons. Actually, I'm quite excited about this whole golden ticket thing. It's a good excuse to see what's going on in that factory and how he's running it.
Speaking of the golden ticket, Grandpa Joe, can I read it one more time? I know it sounds silly, but this whole thing seems so magical.
Sure, Charlie. Here it is.
Let's see now. It says, "Greetings to you, the lucky finder of this golden ticket from Mr. Willy Wonka. I shake you warmly by the hand. Tremendous things await you. Tremendous things await you. Wonderful surprises await you. But for now, I do invite you to come to my factory and be my guest for one whole day. You and all others who are lucky enough to find my golden tickets. I, Willy Wonka, will show you around the factory myself, showing you everything that there is to see. And afterwards, when it's time to leave, you'll be escorted home by a procession of large trucks. These trucks, I can assure you, will be loaded with enough delicious eatables to last you and your entire household for many years. If, at any time thereafter, you should run out of supplies, all you need to do is come to the factory and share your golden ticket, and I shall be happy to refill your cupboard with whatever you want. In this way, you'll be able to keep yourself supplied with tasty morsels for the rest of your life. But this is by no means the most exciting thing that will happen to you on the day of your visit. I'm preparing other surprises that are more marvelous and more fantastic for you and for all my beloved golden ticket holders. Mystic and marvelous surprises that will entrance, delight, intrigue, astonish, and perplex you beyond measure. You not in your wildest dreams can you imagine that such things can happen to you. But here are your instructions. The day I've chosen for your visit is the first day in the month of February. On this day, and no other, you must come to the factory gates at 10 o'clock sharp in the morning. And one more thing. Be sure to have this ticket with you, or else you'll not be admitted. Signed, Willy Wonka.
I'm sorry, Charlie. Today's the 1st of February, and we're already here. And I guess everyone else is arriving together.
There he is. That's him. It's Willy Wonka.
Welcome. Hello, everyone. Let's see now. I wonder if I can recognize all of you by the pictures of you in the newspaper. Your best is blue.
Yeah. And this is my mother.
Delighted to meet you all. Delighted. You're rather Beauregard. So what if I am? Just get on with something, huh? And you must be Mrs. Beauregard. Very happy to meet you both. Very happy. I think you are... Yes, you're Mrs. Salt. And you must be Mr. and Mrs. Salt. Don't shake his hand, Daddy. It's probably all chocolatey and sticky bubbles in that factory. After all, he does only run a silly little factory. He's not important enough to be shaking hands with someone like you anyway. You're my TV. Enchanted to meet you. Yes, enchanted. Come on, missing all my favorite television shows.
and learn tickets. Please do.
Overjoyed, overjoyed. And you must be the boy who just found the ticket yesterday. Congratulations. You're Charlie Bucket, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Howdy, Mr. Wonka. I'm real pleased to meet you. How do you do, Mr. Brown Joe? How do you do? Well now, is that everybody? Why, yes it is. Good. Now will you please follow me? Our tour is about to begin. Oh, but do keep together. Please don't wander out by yourselves. I should not elucidate you the stage of your proceedings. Oh dear me, no. Here we are. Through this big red door, please. That's right. It's nice and warm inside. I have to warm inside the factory for the workers. My workers used to be extremely hot climate. They can't stand the cold. They'd perish if they aren't in this weather, or they'd freeze to death.
But who are these, workers?
Oh, a good time, my dear boy. Be patient. You shall see everything as we go along. Are you all inside? Good. Do you mind closing the door? Thank you.
I'm tired. It feels like we've been turning left, turning right, turning left, and turning right again for a whole hour or so. When are we going to eat? I'm hungry. I want to eat right now. Do you all hear me? Now!
Yes, Charlie. I think I heard Mr. Walker say that all the most important rooms in his factory are deep down below the surface. I think you said there wouldn't be nearly enough room for them up on top. The rooms you're going to see are enormous. Some of them are supposed to be bigger than football fields. This is the chocolate room. This room is the nerve center of the whole factory. It's the heart of my whole operation.
I don't see anything but that old river over there. Where's the food? I'm hungry.
And just look at those enormous pipes over there. There must be 10 or 11 of them. I wonder what they're for.
Gee, Mr. Wonka, what's wrong with your river? It's all brown and muddy looking.
Nothing wrong with it, my boy. Nothing. Nothing at all. It's all chocolate. Every drop of that river is hot, melted chocolate of the finest quality. The very finest quality. There's enough chocolate in there to fill every bathroom in the entire country. And on the swimming pool as well. It's terrific. And just look at my pipes. They suck up the chocolate and carry it away to all the other rooms in the factory where it is needed. Thousands of gallons an hour, my dear children. Thousands and thousands of gallons. Look over there. What is it? He's walking. He's moving. Down there. Oh my gosh, no there is. There's more than two. There are 4 or 5. What are they doing? Where are they coming from? Who are they?
Aren't they fantastic?
They're higher than my knee.
And look at their funny long hair. You can't be real people.
Nonsense. Of course they're good people. They're schooled by workers. Impossible. There are no people in the world as small as that. No people in the world as small as that. Then let me tell you something. There are more than 3,000 of them in my factory. They're Oompa Loompas.
What do you mean?
Imported direct from Oompa Land, and oh, what a terrible country it is. Nothing but thick jungles infested by the most dangerous beasts in the world. Hornswogglers and snarlbangers and those terrible, wicked wangdoodles. A wangdoodle would eat 10 Oompa Loompas for breakfast and gallop me back for a second helping. When I went out there, I found the little Oompa Loompas living in tree houses. They had to live in tree houses to escape from those hot snarlbangers and those wangdoodles and the hornswogglers. When I found them, they were practically starving to death. They would live off green caterpillars, red beetles, eucalyptus leaves, and the bark of the bogwom tree. They loved cacao beans too, but only found out 1 or 2 of them a year. It just so happens that cacao beans is the very thing from which all chocolate is made. I myself use billions of cacao beans each week in this factory. So I talked to the leader of the tribe of Oompa Loompish and told him that his people could have all the cacao beans they wanted if they would just come and work for me in my factory. Well, the leader was so happy that he leaped in the air and threw a full of mashed caterpillars out of his treehouse window. So here they are. They're wonderful workers. They all speak English now. They love dancing and music. They're always making up songs. I expect to hear a good deal of singing today from time to time. Mommy, Daddy, I want an Oompa Loompa. I want you to get an Oompa Loompa right away. I want to take it home with me. Go on, Daddy. Get me an Oompa Loompa.
Now, my little friend, we must interrupt Mr. Wonka.
But I want an Oompa Loompa.
Please be patient, my dear. I can't give you an Oompa Loompa right this second.
But I promise you, I'll get you one before this day is finished.
Augustus, sweetheart, I don't think I know how to do that.
Oh no, please, Augustus, please. I beg of you not to do that. My chocolate must be untouched by human hands.
Augustus, do you put that
This stuff is terrific. Oh boy, I need a bucket to drink it properly.
Augustus, you must come away. You are dirtying my chocolate.
Augustus, I mean that nasty polar bear got 1 million people all over the country. Be careful, Augustus, you're leaving too far out. Save him, he'll drown. He gives me a yard. Save him, save him. Help, fish me out. Don't just stand there, do something. fine.
If we turn into marshmallows.
Impossible!
And why not, may I ask?
Because that cup is going anywhere near the marshmallow room. It leads the room I make the most delicious kind of strawberry flavored chocolate coated fudge.
Oh, my poor Augustus. Ladies and you have to paddle over the country tomorrow morning. It's a joke to you. You monster! You seriously know about your kind of some great big colossal joke?
It'll be perfectly safe.
He'll be chocolate fudge.
Never. I wouldn't allow it.
Why not?
Because the taste would be terrible. Just imagine it. Augustus flavored chocolate coated blue. No one would buy it.
I don't want to think about it.
Nor do I, madam. But I do promise you, your dog and boy is perfectly safe.
So safe. Then where is he? Leave me from this instant.
Go over to one of you balloons over there and ask him to show you the fudge room. Once you get there, take a long stick and start poking around inside the big chocolate mixing barrel. Should be there. Don't leave him in there too long, or he's liable to get poured out in fudge boil, and that really would be a disaster, wouldn't it? My fudge would become quite uneatable.
What? Did you just say?
I'm joking. Forgive me. Goodbye, Mrs. Luke. See you later.
Make him poop. How long could we allow this beast to gorge and guzzle, feed and feast?
On everything he wanted to. Break Scott, he simply wouldn't do. It's lovely to in cases such as his being so gentle touch. Fondly cried, the time was right, 'tis an name should be knuckled.
But don't you feel to be alarmed? Augustus Cliff will not be hurt, although of course we must admit he's altered quite a bit.
He'll be quite changed from what he's been when he goes through the blood machine. Slowly the wheels go round and round. The clouds begin to grind and pound 100 times in his lifetime such. He adds some sugar, cream, and spice.
And then our heat comes, and now, by grace, a miracle has taken place. This boy who only just before was loathed by men from shore to shore. This greedy brute, this louses here, is loved by people everywhere. For who can hate or bear a grudge against a luscious bit of fudge?
Veruca, the little brute, has gone straight down the rubbish chute, and as we very rightly thought that in a case like this we ought
To see the people quickly through, the follow shop parents to down the group them, down the train. Here perhaps we should explain.
That you will meet as she descends a rather different set of friends. Some liverwort, some old and gray, one smell from a mile away.
A rotted nut, a ricky pear, a thing the cat left on his stair. Each with a rather horrid smell. These are Veruca's newfound friends. That she will meet as she descends, and this is the price she has to pay for going so very far as today. But now, my dears, we think you might
Be wondering, is it really right that every single bit of blame and all the scolding and the shame should fall upon Veruca's soul? Is she the only one at fault?
For though she spoils, and dreadfully so, a girl can't spoil herself, you know. Who are the culprits? Who did that?
Alas, you didn't look so hard. That's what those sinners are.
And they are, and this is very sad, the loving parents, mom and dad. And that is why we're glad they fell into the rubbish chute as well.
Look, it's a great glass elevator.
This isn't just an ordinary up and down elevator. This elevator can go sideways and long ways and slant ways and any other way you can think of. It can visit any single room in the entire factory no matter where it is. You just press the button and zing, you're off.
And look, each button is labeled.
And each button stands for a room. Yeah, let's see. Strawberry juice water pistols, exploding candies for your enemies, stick chalk for talking with parents, invisible chocolate bars for eating class, rainbow chalk stuck on them at least 26 different colors. Come on, enough, we can't wait all day. Isn't there a television room in this lot? Certainly, right here. Okay, that's for me. Hang on, everybody.
I'm gonna be sick.
Please don't be sick.
Try and stop me.
Well, then you better take this.
Make this awful thing stop.
Can't do that. Won't stop till we get there. I only hope no one else is using the other elevator at the moment. What other elevator? Why, the one that goes in the opposite direction of the same track as this one.
Holy mackerel, you mean we might have a collision?
I've always been lucky so far.
Go ahead, make me sick.
No, not now. We're nearly there. Don't spoil my hat. Some ride.
Never again.
Now then, before we go into this television chocolate room, I must warn you. There is some dangerous stuff in here that must not be tampered with. Okay, everybody out. here with my very latest and greatest invention, television chocolate. But what is television chocolate? Look, heavens, child, stop interrupting me. It works by television. I'm on television myself. I suppose it's all right in small doses, but children never seem to be able to take in small doses. They want to sit there all day long just staring and staring at a screen. That's me.
Shut up.
Now then, the very first time I saw ordinary television working, I was struck by a tremendous idea. If a photograph could be broken up into a million tiny pieces, and the pieces sent whizzing through the air to hit an antenna, and then put together again on the screen, why couldn't I send a real bar of chocolate whizzing through the air above our heads, a million tiny pieces, and the pieces put together again on the screen, all ready to be eaten? Impossible. Think so? Watch me send a bar of chocolate from one end of the room to the other. By television. Bring me that chocolate bar over there, please. But it has to be big, because whenever you send something by television, it always comes out much smaller than it was when it went. Here we go then. Get ready. The chocolate's gone. It's on its way. It's now rushing through the air above our heads in a million tiny pieces. Quick, over here. Watch the screen. Take it. How can you take it? It's just a picture on a television screen. Just imagine when I start using this across the country. A commercial will flash on your screen and voice will say, "Eat Wonka's chocolates. It's the best in the world." Don't believe us? Try one for yourself. Now, terrific. But Mr. Wonka, could you send other things to the air in the same way? Like people? Could you send a real live person from one place to another in the same way? A person? Are you off your rocker? Well, could it be done? By heavens, child, I really don't know. I think it could. I suppose it could. Of course it could. I wouldn't like to risk it though. That's some pretty nasty results. Look at me. I would be the first person in the world to be sent by television. No, no, no! No, right, come back here and turn this to a million tiny pieces. See you later, alligator. He's gone. We shall have to hope for the best. We must pray that your little boy comes out unharmed at the other end. Let's watch the screen. He can come through at any moment.
Oh, it's taking a heck of a long time to come across.
Hold everything. Something's happening.
Yes, I see him. There he is. But he's tiny. Isn't he gonna get any bigger? Grab him, quick. He's completely okay. You call this okay? He's shrunk.
Of course he is shrunk. What did you expect?
Oh, this is terrible. I won't be able to bring him to school like this. He'll be able to squash. He won't be able to do anything. What's up next? No, you will not be able to watch television. I'm throwing the television set outside the window the moment we get home. What? I don't care what you want, or how much you jump and scream.
Mr. Wonka, how will Mike ever grow again?
Well, small boys are shiny and springy and elastic, so I suppose he'll stretch when we put him on a special machine I have for testing the tough stretches of chewing gum.
How far do you think he'll stretch?
Maybe miles. Anyway, he'll be awfully thin, but we'll fatten up with some of my super vitamin candy. It contains all the vitamins from A to Z. Mr. TV, just hand these orders to the Oompas, and don't look so worried. They all come out in the wash, you know, every one of them.
The most important thing we learned, so far as children are concerned, is never, never, never let them near a television set.
They allow themselves to land around and stare until their eyes pop out. They have to climb up the windowsill. If you never fight or kick or punch, you leave you free to cook to lunch and wash the dishes in the sink.
But did you ever stop to think? I wonder just exactly what this does to your beloved thought.
It rots the senses in the head. It kills imagination dead. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His powers of thinking must increase. He cannot think, he only sees.
All right, you cry. All right, you say. But if we take the set away, what shall we do to entertain our darling children? Please explain.
We'll answer this by asking you, what did the darling ones used to do? They'd read and read and read and read and read and read and then proceed.
Great Scott, good suits. One half their lives was reading books. Such ones would find fantastic tales of dragons, gypsies, queens, and whales.
Pirates,
Pirates wearing purple pants, and cannibals crouching around the pot.
Stirring away at something hot. What books of books they used to know, those children living long ago. Oh, please, we beg, we pray, go throw your TV sets away.
Fear not, because we promise you that in about a week or two of having nothing else to do,
You'll begin to feel the need to read. P.S. Regarding my TV, if we can get him back inside, but if we can't, it serves him right.